When you think about the greatest athletes of all time, the first name that will come to your mind will be Muhammad Ali. Ali revolutionized the game of boxing inside and outside the ring. Inside the ring, he was quicker and lighter on his feet than any heavyweight boxer before or since. His punches were incredibly fast, true to his famous saying of, "Fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee." He invented the famous rope-a-dope tactic against George Foreman to win the Rumble in the Jungle. He won every big boxing title. Muhammad Ali defeated more champions and top contenders than any heavyweight champion in history. Muhammad Ali became an Olympic gold medalist in 1960 and the world heavyweight boxing champion in 1964. Muhammad Ali had a career record of 56 wins, 5 losses and 37 knockouts before his retirement from boxing in 1981 at the age of 39. Throughout the cricketing world, Imran Khan is known for his achievements as a captain and as a deadly all-rounder. "Just go out there and fight like corner tigers." This is what Imran Khan said to his losing team when he led them to a historic win of 1992 Cricket World Cup. He was the most successful cricket captain in the history of Pakistan. He ended his career with 88 test matches, 126 innings and scored 3,807 runs at an average of 37.69, including 6 centuries in 1850s. His highest score was 136. As a bowler, he took 362 wickets in Test cricket, which made him the first Pakistani and world's 4th bowler to do so. In 1983, he was named as the Western Cricketer of the Year and his name is inducted into the ICC Hall of Fame. French superstar Zinedine Zidane is a retired French footballer. He played as an attacking midfielder for the French national team, Juventus, and Real Madrid. Zidane was named the best European footballer of the past 50 years by UEFA. He also became the 3-time FIFA World Player of the Year. Zidane led France to victory in the 1998 FIFA World Cup. Many football pundits and commentators regard him as one of the greatest football players of all time. Sonny Bill Williams is a New Zealand professional rugby league player who plays as a second-row forward for the Toronto Wolfpack and New Zealand at international level. He's won 2 Rugby World Cups with the New Zealand All Blacks, 2 NRL titles with 2 different rugby league teams and the 2012 Super Rugby Championship with the Chiefs. Away from the rugby field, Williams has boxed professionally 7 times, winning all of his heavyweight bouts. He was the New Zealand Professional Boxing Association Heavyweight Champion and World Boxing Association International Heavyweight Champion. Sonny Bill Williams became the best paid rugby player in the world after signing a 2-year contract with Super League club the Toronto Wolfpack, worth $10 million. Jahangir Khan is a former world #1 professional Pakistani squash player. The achievements of Jahangir Khan are a true marvel in sporting history. Jahangir dominated the game of squash in the 1980s. He became the youngest ever World Open champion at 17 years old and went on to win the tournament 6 times. He also played the second longest match in squash history and was unbeaten in 555 consecutive matches over a period of 5 years and 8 months between 1981 to 1986, the longest winning streak of all time for an athlete in professional sports. He also won the British Open 10 times. Jahangir Khan is widely regarded as greatest squash player of all time. Mohamed Farah, commonly known as Mo Farah, is a British distance runner. Farah is double Olympic, European athletics and world champion. He became the first athlete to win 3 long-distance doubles at successive world championships. Farah holds many records in sprint running, from the European to the Olympic world. He is the second man in history to have won both the double gold victories in both the 2012 Olympics Games and 2013 World Championships. In the 2016 Rio Olympics, Farah won his fourth Olympic gold and became only the second man to retain the 5,000m and 10,000m titles. Marat Safin is a Russian retired professional tennis player. Safin clinched his first Grand Slam title at the US Open in 2000, defeating the legendary Pete Sampras in straight sets in the final, before reaching the top of the world rankings in November of that year. It was 5 years until he claimed a second Grand Slam triumph, beating home favourite Leton Hewitt to claim the 2005 Australian Open. He helped Russia win the Davis Cup in 2002 and 2006. He became the first Russian man to reach the semi-finals at Wimbledon in 2008 and be inducted in the International Tennis Hall of Fame. NBA's all-time leading scorer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a retired American professional basketball player. He played in the NBA for 2 full decades. He won 6 NBA titles, 6 MVP awards, and made an astonishing 38,387 total points. In the 1970s, he was the best player in the league, and still, fans consider him as one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Pakistani field hockey player Sohail Abbas is considered a genius creation of Pakistan. He is the highest scorer in modern field hockey with 348 international goals. Sohail is the first person in history to reach the 300-goal mark. He is the fastest to score 100 goals and 200 goals barrier in international hockey history. Sohail is regarded as the greatest flicker for his 65% drag flick conversion rate. He also holds the record of most goals scored in a single calendar year for his 60 goals in 1999. Interestingly, he also came close to break his own record with his 59 goals in 2004. He is the only person in history to score 21 hat-tricks and even a double hat-trick in international games. He is also the overall top scorer of Pakistan with his 16 goals in 3 World Cup appearances. Khabeeb Nurmagomedov is a Russian professional mixed martial artist. Khabeeb is a 2-time combat sambo world champion and the reigning UFC lightweight champion. With 28 wins and no losses, he holds the longest active undefeated streak in MMA. Trained in sambo, judo, and wrestling, Khabeeb's style of grappling has made him one of the most dominant athletes in the history of MMA.